Welcome everyone to another episode of the Traveling Soul. Today I will be taking you to Zakynthos. It's a Greek island mainly known for the Shipwreck beach, which has amazing crystal blue waters. It's a white petal beach and it's mainly known for the shipwreck on the beach and the mountains surrounding it. You would think you're somewhere at the Caribbean or at the Maldives or something like that because the water is amazing. And yeah, we woke up pretty early. We woke up around 3 a.m., took off around 4 a.m. because we would need to catch our ferry at 9 a.m. It was a 3-hour drive from Athens to Cyllene, which is the port where we would take off to catch our ferry. And let's not talk too much and let me show you everything. We just arrived at the port here in Cyllene. To be honest, I have never had a day where I was hoping the weather forecast would be wrong as much as this day, because the prediction is rain for today and I really hope it won't rain. So here we are, Zakynthos, and it's truly amazing. Look at the water. You can clearly see the borders between the two colors. Yeah, Zakynthos. The Shipwreck Beach is in between two cliffs, and we went to one of the cliffs directly after we got out of the ferry, and it's the place where you can get the most amazing views of the Shipwreck Beach. You can see how crystal blue the water is, and definitely a place which you shouldn't miss when you're in Zakynthos. And I can talk a lot, but let's enjoy together. When we finished enjoying our stay at the cliff, we went to check in at our Airbnb before we went to go and have dinner at a restaurant. And the Airbnb was truly amazing. We had the whole place to ourselves. We had a private pool. Definitely a thing I would recommend if you're ever traveling with friends and you have some budget. And from there, after we had a swim and enjoyed our stay, a bit of sunbathing, we went to a restaurant called Noor. And we hoped it would be a halal restaurant because Noor is an Arabic word for light, but after we called, they told us it isn't halal, but they had fish, so we ate some delicious fish. Definitely a place I would also recommend if you're visiting Zakynthos. Yeah, let me show you everything.
Through the heart, casting dice and roulette. The game was set right from the start. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna know, I don't want it anymore. I don't wanna go, don't wanna know, but I keep coming back for more. Crashing down in the plane, all things are burning up in flames. We're going under, bang bang like thunder, bang bang like thunder.
Yo, Yunus, what do you think of the view here?
Xenix.
So after we enjoyed our dinner at the restaurant, we went back to our Airbnb and we enjoyed a nightly swim before we went to sleep. And we woke up the next morning. We went to the beach. We rented our own private speedboat with our own private captain, and definitely a thing I would recommend. That way you can plan your own trip. You can do anything you want. And in our case, first we went to the Shipwreck beach. Definitely had to check that out, and it really didn't disappoint us. From there on, we went to the Blue Caves, and then we went back to the beach and enjoyed some jet skiing. And when we finished, we wanted to go to Cameo Island. Unfortunately, it was closed, so we couldn't visit it. But also definitely a place I would recommend.
So it's still warm, and we have a pool for ourselves. So why not just enjoy a nightly swim? Just because you can. The water's still warm. Let's go in. Woo. Good swim. And the good thing of having your own private pool is it doesn't close, so you can swim whenever you want, even at night. Let's go swimming. Good morning, today is yet another day. Let's take a look at the view we have from our balcony, and let's see. Rise and shine, sunshine. What? Ammar, what are you doing there? Hey, Leonis? No! Now the big bus. So the water is really amazing. I mean, look at how blue the water is. You would say you're somewhere in a swimming pool or something like that. I mean, I can look at this all day long. Yeah, and here we are at the Shipwreck beach. I mean, look how crystal blue the water is. You would say you're somewhere at the Maldives. And this is the Shipwreck, which the Shipwreck beach is known of. It's stranded here around the 80s, and it's been here ever since. And yeah, I mean, you can look at this view all day long and never get enough from it. Perfect.
So after we enjoyed our stay at the beach, and when we came from Cameo Island, we went to the port to wait for our ferry to come. And while we were waiting, we went to a taverna. We ate some vegetarian spaghetti because we can't eat meat that isn't halal. And from there on, we went to our boat. We went back to the port of Cyllene and drove back 3 hours because we had to catch our flight back to Amsterdam the next morning. But it was definitely a place I would recommend.
Ready for takeoff. Perfect time to take off, right at sunset, seeing the sea and everything. So Eunice and the camera aren't any friends because they're ignoring each other, I see. Okay, so this orange ball isn't the sun, but it's the moon. Look at the color.
Every place you see on this series of Greece, you shouldn't miss out on that whenever you're in Greece. So I hope you would check it all. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and my videos, and don't forget my other social media channels, and let's see each other next time.